Climate change, a term we've all heard countless times. But what does it really mean? How does it affect our lives, our communities, and our planet? And most importantly, what can we do about it? Today, we'll explore these questions in depth, uncovering the science, the impacts, and the solutions to one of the greatest challenges of our time. Welcome back to the Sustainable Living with AI channel. Remember to subscribe and follow our page for more insights. At its core, climate change refers to long-term changes in the average weather patterns that have come to define Earth's global climate. While Earth's climate has always been variable, recent changes are unprecedented in both speed and scale. These changes are primarily driven by the increase of greenhouse gases, like carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide in our atmosphere. Since the Industrial Revolution, human activities such as burning fossil fuels, deforestation, and industrial processes have significantly increased the concentration of these gases. This enhanced greenhouse effect traps more heat in the atmosphere, leading to global warming and subsequently altering climate patterns. According to the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change (IPCC), the average global temperature has increased by about 1.2 degrees Celsius since pre-industrial times. While this may seem small, even a slight rise in temperature can have profound effects on natural systems and human societies. Climate change affects us in numerous ways, many of which we are already witnessing. Rising temperatures lead to more extreme weather events. Heat waves, wildfires, storms, and floods are becoming more frequent and more intense. These events not only cause immediate harm, but also have long-term effects on infrastructure, agriculture, and ecosystems. Sea levels are rising as a result of melting polar ice and the thermal expansion of seawater. This threatens coastal communities with erosion, saltwater intrusion, and even displacement. It's estimated that by 2100, sea levels could rise by over a meter, putting millions of people at risk. Agriculture is particularly vulnerable. Changes in precipitation patterns, coupled with more frequent droughts, can lead to crop failures and food shortages. This has a cascading effect on food security, particularly in regions already struggling with poverty. Human health is also at risk. Increased temperatures can lead to heat-related illnesses and exacerbate respiratory conditions due to higher levels of air pollution. Additionally, changing climate patterns are enhancing the spread of diseases such as malaria and dengue fever, exposing new populations to these threats. Ways to deal with climate change. While the challenges posed by climate change are significant, there are ways to mitigate its impact and adapt to its effects. Addressing climate change requires both mitigation, reducing or preventing the emission of greenhouse gases, and adaptation, making adjustments to social, economic, and environmental practices to minimize damage. Mitigation efforts include transitioning to renewable energy sources such as wind, solar, and hydropower. These technologies reduce our reliance on fossil fuels and lower greenhouse gas emissions. Improving energy efficiency, whether through better insulation, energy-saving appliances, or smarter city designs, is also crucial. Natural solutions like reforestation and conservation of existing forests are vital as well. Forests act as carbon sinks, absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Protecting and restoring these ecosystems is one of the most effective ways to fight climate change. Adaptation strategies are equally important. This includes building resilient infrastructure to withstand extreme weather, developing early warning systems for natural disasters, and improving water management systems to cope with variable rainfall patterns. But individual and local actions, while important, aren't enough. We need strong policies at national and international levels. The Paris Agreement, for example, aims to limit global temperature rise to well below 2 degrees Celsius. Such frameworks are critical, but they require commitment and action from governments, businesses, and individuals alike. The future with climate change. What does the future hold? The answer depends on the actions we take today. If current trends continue, the world could warm by 3 to 4 degrees Celsius by the end of this century, with catastrophic consequences. However, if we take aggressive action now, we can limit the worst effects and create a more sustainable and resilient future. The future could be one where innovation and sustainability drive our economies. Clean energy, sustainable agriculture, and circular economies could become the norm. Technology and policy can help us adapt to the unavoidable impacts of climate change, while our collective action can prevent the most severe outcomes. Ultimately, the future is in our hands. While climate change poses serious risks, it also presents opportunities to rethink how we live, to protect our planet, and to build a better world for future generations. Climate change is not just an environmental issue. It's a challenge that touches every aspect of our lives. The science is clear, the impacts are real, and the need for action is urgent. But with determination, innovation, and global cooperation, we can rise to the challenge and secure a sustainable future for all. Thank you for watching, and remember, the choices we make today will shape the world of tomorrow. Like, share, and subscribe for more videos.